So some more information that you might need is, okay, so I told you about the check-in, and now, so they didn't, so I had these extra drinks from Caesars, giving you 4 free drinks a day. And so I had I had this big bottle of sparkling water. I just left that for the room attendant, and plus some Celsius energy drinks, because it was too heavy for me to carry in my backpack. Because my backpack is full and it's heavy. So I had a partial soda and some orange juice and some Celsius energy drinks that in my bags. Nobody said a thing and let me come on in. Nobody even questioned it. So just take that for whatever. You're not supposed to do it, but it was in my bag. I'm like, if you make me dump it, I'll dump it. But they didn't say a word. I was waved right through everything really fast, but then I also showed up early. Now, by the time we were boarding, that whole room was full, and people were having to stand in that room. My guy, I don't know his name, but my guy that pushed my wheelchair, he was fantastic. I don't know what I should have tipped him, but I tipped him $10. He took me down to the muster station, and because when I did this, they told me that they only let me off at the front, and then I have to go the rest of the way. This was when I thought I was going to have a disability scooter. And I'm like, well, what if you're disabled and then you don't have your scooter? How are you going to get up there? But he took me all the way, and then he took me up to the Haven to eat while they got the room ready. So he was fantastic. And there were wheelchairs before you went through security, and I couldn't find that information anywhere. So just so you know, there are wheelchairs before you get in. But I never, unless I'm getting a deal, I never want to go through New Orleans again, just because of the chaos of that. And I think it's kind of well known in the cruise community that terminal is chaos. Let me think of what else I need to tell you. Those are the questions so far that I got to think of that I couldn't find the answers to. And I tried to get so everybody was talking, I've seen where people try to get the eggs Benedict with crab cake or lobster that they've been able to do on other ships. Well, my chef said he couldn't do it. To my waitress, I forget her name, but anyway. So Liza, the manager, goes back and says, "Well, let me talk to him." And so they're going to let me have crab cake. But I mean, like it's a big deal to get crab cake at breakfast. I said, "What about the special orders?" So your luck will vary on the crab cake eggs Benedict. I said, "Can I get it in room service in case because I didn't get my disability scooter? Can I get it in room service?" She said, "Yeah, I'm going to do the pre-order." So we'll see tomorrow what happens.